good morning. Myself Vardhan Kapoor, and today the whole world is experiencing a solar eclipse, and we are here to discuss more about it and to gain as much knowledge as we can on this topic. So, this solar eclipse is really a special one, therefore, it becomes necessary for us to discuss more about it. This solar eclipse is coming after about 100 years, and that makes it really special. It's one of the longest solar eclipses of the whole century, and it's been over 20 years till the starting of the 22nd century, and for the upcoming 80 years we will not be able to see this kind of solar eclipse. Therefore, the all of the people or all the people over the world are seeing this eclipse from two kinds of views. The first view is from the astrologer's side, and the second is from the astronomer's side. The astrologers, mainly of the Hindu mythology, they consider it as something which will cause really bad thing for our society, and this solar eclipse will not meant anything good to happen to us. Whereas on this notion, the astronomers say that there is no typically any reason behind the bad happenings which are caused by a solar eclipse. Basically, solar eclipse is a condition when you cannot see the sun partially or fully. The sun gets hid behind a black shadow. And what causes this shadow? Actually, the reason behind the solar eclipse is that the moon comes in between the earth and the sun, and because the moon is very small as compared to both earth and the sun, so a very small part of the earth experiences this solar eclipse. When the moon comes in between the earth and the sun's rays will, some of the sun's rays are stopped by the part of the moon which is facing the earth, and therefore that part of the earth is not able to see the sun partially or fully. This solar eclipse which we are experiencing today, it is going to last for about 5 hours 45 minutes, and it will cover almost 67% of the world's area. More probably we can say that the North America part and the South America part are not going to experience this solar eclipse, and mostly it will be covering the areas of uh, southern Pacific Asia, Australia, and the Western Europe, and some parts of Africa. The best solar eclipse which is seen today till the time 1140 is seen from Abu Dhabi. It's the sun there is almost 40% completely uh, hidden inside the shadow of the moon, and therefore the scientists say that there is no kind of a condition that the solar eclipses bring bad things or uh, bad prophecies along with them. But the astrologers are of the notion that they say that the solar eclipse are not good to a person's life. They may cause differences in the family. Someone in the family may die, or you may have a problems in your vocations. Your family relations won't be that much good after a solar eclipse. But all these things don't have a reason behind them, because the whole world believes on the scientific community, and according to them, it's nowhere around the notion that the solar eclipse can create wrong things. So, uh, how should we look at the solar eclipses? May I tell you this: when the solar eclipse occurs, harmful radiations, which mainly consist of infrared and highly reactive and energetic UV rays, are produced, which are very harmful for our eyes retina. If our eyes are exposed for about a 6-second time limit to these harmful radiations, it may cause about a 70% of clear retina damage which may cause you to have partial or fully blindness. So the rays during the solar eclipse are really dangerous because, so one question comes in our mind that if the sun is getting covered, then why are we facing these radiations? They are all over, they are all over the time when the radiations are not coming, when the sun is all full. And now if it's covered, then there should be less radiations. No, when the sun gets covered by the moon's shadow actually, the outer ring of the sun, which may be compared to the horizon of a black hole, that part produces very harmful radiations. And therefore, if you want to see a solar eclipse, you cannot see it directly. So what can we do to see the solar eclipse and capture it? For that, we should use any material which is perfectly opaque, doesn't let much radiations out of it. Maybe and that's materials are really costly, so not all the people have them. And but if you really are a space enthusiast, so you can go to a laboratory or a planetarium, and these people have there, so you can really watch a solar eclipse there. And if you want to see it home, then you need a glass, a perfectly black glass. You can place a black paper on it, and you can paint it black, you can paint it dark green also. That will also give you a tint which will really help to save your eyes. And then you can see through it the sun, which is covered by the moon, and then the radiations will not affect your eyes. So we should use a perfectly opaque black material which should protect your eyes. So enjoy today's solar eclipse. You will not experience that kind of solar eclipse in your life. It's really going to be awesome. And always protect your eyes, because health is really important and eyes are really important. So enjoy it with safety. Precautions really help. Thank you.